Hello kids and welcome to today's session. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Children, the chapter for today's session is chapter number 9, division. In the previous chapter, we talk about multiplication. Multiplication is the repeated addition of the number. Now, when we talk about division, then division is the repeated subtraction. Now, what is division? Division, suppose I have 20 toffees. And there are 4 children. I want to equally distribute the toffees among these 4 children. How I will find out that how many toffees I should give to each student to distribute equally all the toffees among the 4 children? I will simply divide 20, the number of things I have, by the number of children. I will divide it or I will represent it like this. This is the symbol of or sign of division. So it will be 5. So I will give 5 toffees to each child to distribute the toffees, the total toffees among these 4 children. So this is the concept of division. Let's understand more about division through this chapter. Let's start with this picture strip which is given to you. This girl says we can divide these 4 balloons into 2 groups of 2 balloons each. So the girl says she has total 4 balloons. She's saying that she can divide 4 balloons into 2 groups of 2 balloons each. The boy says I have 4 balloons. So I have 4 balloons. So what you have to do is you have to divide equally. How? Now the questions are given to you. Divide the following equally and write the division fact. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 butterflies and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flowers. So 12 divided by 4, which is 4 3s are 12. So 12 divided by 4 will be equals to 3. Next you are given balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 balloons. So 9 divided by 1, 2, 3. So when you divide 9 by 3, it will be 3. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 divide by 2. So it will be 4. When you divide 8 in 2's table, in the 2's multiplication table, when we get 8, 2 into 4 equals to 8. So your answer will be 4. This is how you divide equally. Next, division as equal grouping. Chutki has 24 flowers. She wants to put 6 flowers in one pot. How many pots will she need? Now, total she has 24 flowers, right? And each vase, in each pot, she wants to put 6 flowers. So, 26 divided by 6. If you divide 24 divided by 6, remember the table, multiplication table of 6. In the multiplication table of 6, 6 4s are 24. So you divide it by 4 and the answer will be 0. So what she can do? She can put 6 flowers in 6 pots if she is having 24 flowers. This is how she can distribute these flowers equally among all the pots. Next question. Exercise is given to you. Ring the objects to find out how many groups can be formed. So there are 8 ice creams with 2 in each group. How many groups are there? Now, total ice creams are 8. We are forming groups of, 2 in each group. In each group, we are putting up 2 ice creams. So how many groups we can form? So it is very simple. 8, total is 8. 2 in each group. So how many groups? 4 groups of 2 ice cream each can be formed out of 8 ice creams. Next, how many groups of 4 flowers are there? if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Right? 12 divided by 4 flowers group. We have to divide 4 flowers in each group. So how many groups can be formed? 12. Simple. 12 divided by 4, which is in the 4 table. 4 3s are 12. So in each, how many groups can be formed? 3 groups can be formed in which 4 flowers can be put up. Right? Out of how many flowers we have? 12 flowers. Next, how many groups of 4 balls are there? First of all, total number of balls we need to find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Total number is 16. Divide by, we are asked how many groups of 4 balls. Means in each group there should be 4 balls. So how many groups can be formed? Very simple. 16 divide by 4, which is equal to 4. Next, how many groups of 3 butterflies are there? So, one total. Firstly, we'll find out the total number of butterflies, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, we have 15 butterflies. Now, they are saying in each group, we want to put 3 butterflies. So, how many groups can be formed? So, we'll divide it by 3. 3 5s are 20, 3 5s are 15. So when you divide 15, you divide 15 by 3. So 3, if you see 3 5s are 15. So your answer will be 5. So you can form 5 groups in which there are 3 butterflies. Next, how many groups of 6 dolls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dolls, and we want to 6 divide by 6. So it will be 1. There can be only one group of 6 dolls because there are only 6 dolls given to us. So if we put 6 dolls in one group, then there will be only one group. Next. Now, as I told you, multiplication is repeated addition and division is repeated subtraction. This is a basket. There are 15 apples given to you. Suppose 3 apples are taken away from it. Taken away, when you are taking away, we perform, yes, subtraction. So, 15 minus 3, we are left with 12 apples, right? Now, again, what we are doing? We are taking away, we are left with 12 apples. We are taking 3 more apples. We are left with 9 apples. Now from 9 apples, we are again taking away 3 apples. From 9, we are taking away 3 apples. Now we are left with 6 apples, right? Now from 6 apples, we are taking away 3 more apples. We are left with 3 apples, right? Now, we are left with 3 apples. Now, again, what we are doing? From 3 apples, we are taking away 3 more apples. We are left with no apples, 0 apples. So, we have repeatedly subtracted. What we have subtracted? 3 from 15, and we have done it. And how many times we have done it? We have done it 5 times. So, if you see 15, the total was 15. You subtract 3. We have to subtract until we get the 0. Right? So, we subtract 15 by 3. How many times? 5 times. So, your answer is 5. And if we divide 15 by 3, we get 5. So, this is how you can say that division is repeated subtraction. And we subtract how many times? Till we get the 0. And the number of times we have divided is the answer. Next. Now, exercise questions given to you. Divide using repeated subtraction. You have to divide 24 divided by 6 by doing repeated subtraction. So, what you will do? You will divide 24 by 6. 24 minus 6 will get 18. Now, till 0 we have to subtract, keep on subtracting by the same number. 18 minus 6, 12, 12 minus 6, 6, 6 minus 6, 0. So how many times we subtracted to get the 0? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times we subtracted to get the 0. So your answer will be 24 divided by 6 is 4. And try doing it by division, you will get the 4. Now here also 30 divided by 5 means 30 minus 5, 25. 25 ko again we minus it by 5, 20. Now again we minus 5, we get 15, right? 15 again we minus 5, we get 10. Again we minus 5, we get 5. So we minus it by 5, we get 0. So how many times we subtract the number to get the 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So answer will be 6. This is the way to show that division is a repeated subtraction. Next, you are given with this. You have to practice it. Try doing it. 35 minus 7, we get 20. We have to divide 35. We have to divide 35 by 7. So what we will do? 35 minus 7, we get 28. Now again we minus 7, we get 21. So 21 ko again we divide by 7. We minus it by 7. So we get it. What we get? We get 14. Now again we minus. So we get 7. Now again if we minus 7, so we get 0. So how many times we subtract the number to get the 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your answer will be 5. Now 10 divided by 2. When you divide 10 by 2, now we do repeated subtraction till we get the 0. 10 minus 2 is 8. Now you minus again 2. So we get 6. Again 2 is minus. So we get 4. Again 2 is minus. We get 2. And again when we minus 2, we get 0. So how many times we subtract the number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your answer will be 5. This is how you do division. Now next is the multiplication and division facts. Here you see one group, two group, third group, fourth group. So we have what we have? We have 4 groups, means 4 twos are, because in each group we have 2 airplanes. So 4 twos are 4 into 8, 4 into 2 is 8. Similarly here, how we can relate multiplication and division. 8 aeroplanes divided into 4 equal groups gives 2. That means 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8. And we have how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4. So your answer will be 2. Means in each group we have 2 aeroplanes. This is how you represented it in form of multiplication and in the form of division. Again, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 aeroplanes divided into, now we have 2 groups. So how many aeroplanes are there in these 2 groups? How we can divide? 8 divided by 2. The answer will be 4. So in each group, we have 4 aeroplanes. This is how you use multiplication and division. Again, if you see here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Total we have 15. Now how we can represent, how we can calculate it by multiplication? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 groups. 5 threes, because in each group we have 3 ice creams. 5 threes are, when you do 5 into 3, it is 15. Similarly here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 ice creams. They are in how many groups they are divided? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are in 5 groups. So in each group, how many ice creams will be there? There will be 3 ice creams in each group. This is how we divide equally using division. Next we have total 15 ice creams. That is clear. Now we have how many groups? We have 3 groups. So to find out in each group how many ice creams are there, we divide it by 3. So answer will be 5. So we have 5 ice creams in each group. This is how we divide equally. How we divide equally all the things in all the groups. Next, this is given to you. You have to complete the table. These exercises are given to you. Division using multiplication table. Now, how you can use multiplication to divide? Let's see. While dividing 45, suppose we want to divide 45 by 5. We try to find the number which when multiplied by 5. Now, when we are given with this, or we can write it as this also, what we see? We look for the multiplication table of 5 where we get 45. Right? We recall 5 5s are 25, 5 6 are 30, 5 7s are 35, 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45. So 5 9s is 45. So we simply do this. This is how we divide using multiplication table or multiplication operation. So we get 9. In the table of 5, we search for a number which gives 45. Right? So in a way we are doing multiplication. We know it is 9. Therefore 45 divided by 5 is equals to 9. Similarly, if we want to divide 32 by 4, we start recalling the multiplication table of 4. We know 4 6s are 24, 4 7s are 28, 4 8s are 32. So we get it that at 4 we get 32. So answer will be 8. This is how you use the multiplication to do the division. Next, exercises are given to you. Let's see first example. 24 divided by 6, right? If we want to divide 24 by 6, we start recalling the table of 6. 6 4s are 24. So we write 4 here. Now how it is related to multiplication, how we find out that 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4 is 24. So this is how we done the division. So 6 into 4 equals to 24. This is how multiplication and division are interrelated. Based on that only you have to solve the remaining questions in the exercise. Now there are certain terms in division that we use. For example, if this is given to you, 25 divided by 5 equals to 5. This is your answer. This is called the dividend, the number that gets divided. There are 15 students. So that number is dividend. Divisor, the number which divides the dividend. Now I am dividing 15 students in 3 groups. So 3 is the divisor. Now your answer of division will be the question. These 3 terms are very, very important when you do division. So dividend, divisor and quotient. Let's see questions on this. Now here I have 25 apples. I want to put them equally in 5 baskets. I have 5 baskets. I have 25 apples. How many apples do I put in each basket? You have to find out that. Means you have to equally divide 25 apples in 5 baskets. So how you will do it? Step number 1. First of all, we do it by long division. Your steps will be, your dividend will be here. This is your question. So in this is the dividend which is to be divided. By which it is divided is the divisor. You write divisor here and your answer will be here, questioned, which is questioned. So step number 1, write the divisor and dividend in the correct place. Step number 2, check the multiplication table. Now you have to divide it by 5. So you will start recalling the table of 5. 5 into 4, 25. 5s are 25. So you get that your quotient is 25. Simple. Step number 3, write the product of the divisor and the quotient under the dividend and subtract to get the 0. This is how you represent it. 25, 5 5s are 25, subtract kiya, so we get 0. So this is your answer, that 25 divided by 5 is 5. Now exercises are given to you. Let's see. This one is done for you already. 48. You write dividend here, divisor here. Now start recalling the table of 6 where we get 48. So 8 6 are 6 8s are 48. So we divide it like this, subtract, and we get 00. So your quotient is 8. Similarly here, first what you will do, you will write dividend, divisor, start calling up the table of 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30. So at 6, we get this, right? So quotient here is 6. Again, 42, write dividend here, divisor here, start calling up the table of 7. 7 5s are 35, 7 into 6 equals to 42. So what you will do, quotient is 6, subtract, we get 00. So your quotient is 6. This is how you do division. Next questions are also given to you. You have to practice them all. Now the next topic is word problems. Word problems on division is given to you. Let's see. 42 flowers are divided equally among 7 vases. How many flowers does each vase have? Now 42 divided by 7 we have to do. How we will do? We will write the dividend here, divisor here, start calling up the table of 7. 7 6 are 48. 7 into 6 is 42, sorry. So 6 42 minus, so our answer will be 6. That is our question. Next exercise is given to you. Let's do some of the questions. 4 children share 16 toffees equally. How many toffees does each child get? So what you will do, 16 divide by 4. How you will divide? Dividend, divisor, start calling up the table of 4. 4 4s are 16. So your answer will be 4. Your quotient is 4. Next word problem. 27 laddus are packed equally in 3 boxes. So how many laddus are there in each box? How you will do? You will divide it by 4. Sorry, 3 is given to you. So it is 3. 27 divide by 3. Dividend, divisor. Start calling up the table of 3. 3 into 9 is 27, right? So 9. So there will be 9 laddus in each box. Next question. There are 45 children in a class. They are divided in 5 houses equally. How many children are there in each house? So we have to do? We have to divide 45 children in 5 houses equally. For that we divide this. So dividend is 45, divisor is 5. Start calling up the table of 5. 5 into 8 is 45, into 9 is 45. So in each house we will have 4 children. We have 9 children. Next word problem. A box holds 48 bottles of soft drink. The bottles are kept in 6 equal rows. How many bottles are there in each rows? For that, what we will do? We will divide 48 by 6. For that, dividend is 48, divisor is 6. Start calling up the table of 6, where we get 48. We get 6 into 8, 48. So, subtract, we get 00. So, we will have 8 bottles in each row to adjust the 48 bottles. Next, quick calculation is given to you. Now, repeated subtraction of same number is called division, and repeated addition is called multiplication. The number which divides the dividend is called divisor. Rajat has 18 balloons. He makes groups of 3. How many group will be formed? So 18 divided by 3. If you do that, then dividend, divisor, and start calling up the table of 3. 3 6 are 18. So your answer will be 6, and option number C. I hope children you understood this chapter well. With this is the end. Thank you.